welcome to your own show, Gurseema's Gup-Shup. Yes, chit chat is always inspiring because it reaches to the heart, and especially when the conversation is directly with the soul, who reveals a beautiful story of her life that always, makes the path that touches to the heart. So yes, my today's guest is a beautiful lady. You can see she's a beautiful soul and beautifully dressed with the folds of sari. So you can have the glimpse. And here I have Anmol, a beautiful soul as I mentioned. So very warm welcome to you, Anmol. Thank you for accepting our proposal and coming here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, it's a privilege for me to be on this show. And I would like to thank you for considering me deserving enough to be on this seat
you
today.
You are indeed you are. चलें जी करते हैं शुरू. सबसे पहले our segment रूबरू. Let's listen. Who's the person today that we're gonna share the journey with you? Over to you, please. कुछ अपने बारे में.
Thank you. So basically, I'm from Amritsar.
Okay.
And I belong to a nuclear family. My father is a businessman and my mother is a homemaker.
And your schooling was from here only?
From here only, senior study.
The senior study too. Okay.
Yeah. And till my graduation, I was in Amritsar only.
Okay.
I've done my graduation from BVK DAV College.
Right. And what stream you opted for your graduation?
It's Bachelor's in Commerce.
Bachelor's in Commerce. Okay.
Yeah.
Then?
So after BCom, I dropped an year to prepare for my MBA entrance exam.
Right.
And apart from that, I worked for a month in Touchstone.
Okay.
I gave a coaching for IELTS. I also worked as a student counselor for around 2 months in Career Launcher. I did not want to waste my time while I was dropping a year. So I just wanted to explore myself.
That's really nice. So you kept yourself busy, and which always add to our life experiences. Okay.
Yeah.
So then?
So after my, I gave the CAT exam and I got admitted into Balaji Institute of Management, that is in Pune.
Great.
So I did my
MBA. It must be a proud moment for your parents when you got your CAT exams result. How was it?
It's actually not a very easy journey.
Yes.
Of course, getting in college was a tough journey than cracking CAT because yeah. So because I am very emotional with my family, and I was not very willing to go outside my hometown and to do my MBA. But then it was my mother.
Your mom. What's her good name, please?
Amrit Kaur.
Amrit Kaur ji, your daughter is very adorable, and yes, as she's mentioning that and I feel that always parents are of course always behind our beautiful success that we enjoy. But yes, as well as our mothers are concerned, they always play that pivotal role, in triggering our strength. So I suppose same thing happened with you also. Please continue.
Indeed. So I directly went to Pune to explore different colleges along with my mom. So we went to 2-3 colleges and finally we went to this institute called BIMM, and after that our search stopped there. Now,
so BIM, what's the
Balaji Institute of Management.
Balaji Institute of Management. So this was the institute that clicked to your heart. Your mom also felt that you will be right. This will be the right placement for you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Because we talked to the students there and we got a very positive response. And my mother was like, "Tu yahan pe kar na kar, main to yahin pe karwaungi tujhe." She was so much inspired by that college.
Okay, so she was so excited that you should pursue her your further studies
here only.
Okay.
Yeah, because that college have a lot of discipline. That's actually 365 days working college.
Okay.
We used to celebrate all the festivals inside the college. I mean, be it Independence Day, be it Guru Nanak Jayanti, be it Bihu in Northeast, every kind of festival.
So all the cultures were there on one platform, and that was again a good exposure. A good exposure for a student to develop the skills so that you be ready for your future. Right?
Yeah.
So for 2 years you were there?
2 years, and I would say those 2 years were
it's not as an eye-opener for
amazing. Yeah, amazing 2 years.
Amazingly beautiful 2 years that added a beautiful fragrance to the chapter of your life.
Yeah, because while we used to celebrate this Guru Nanak Jayanti, can you imagine a college in Pune can actually make this kada prasad and
Acha.
distribute it to students in all the rooms and colleges.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we used to celebrate each festival.
Each
So
festival.
that adds to the beauty of the college.
So that's because she's mentioning about her college so perfectly, and so the moments which are very close to your heart, I can feel.
Yeah.
Any such person there in the college that still your heart admires? Anyone that clicked to your heart? She blushes.
No, actually there are a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that have inspired me, because before college I was not very much open girl.
So you were like quite an introvert person, an introvert personality?
Not introvert, but I would say I did not explore myself fully before I went to college.
Okay.
So after I went to college, I used to participate in everything that come across me.
Right.
And I made a lot of friends there. They are still with me right now. We
talk
talk on daily basis.
Right.
I got a lot of mentors there. So very.
That's what my question was. Ki any one person that still
So the one person I can recall here is Girish Ketkar sir.
Okay.
He's very close to my heart, and I find he's my first mentor of my life.
Okay.
So he used to teach us marketing as a subject, and the way he teach me marketing was like out of the world. I did not learn only marketing, but I did learn a lot of techniques and how to deal with people, how to
So you felt that you got the right mentor, who could actually guide you and lead to that pathway which your eyes were searching for.
Yeah, exactly. So he's the one person I can recall right now. A lot many.
And is that you had some good friends over there? Any other names? You mentioned one mentor's name.
Yeah.
Any other name that you would like to recall of that time?
So
any incident that we can share?
So I made a brother there.
Acha.
Like his name is Vishwardhan Singh Parmar. So we used to celebrate the festival of Rakhi there.
Acha.
So every girl has to tie a Rakhi to any two boys.
Acha, that was there.
Yeah.
So challenging.
Yes.
Exactly. I was wondering, to be very honest, पुणे के कॉलेज की बात करिए, कोई वैलेंटाइन डे की बात करेगी, इससे बात की राखी डे की, तो I was like, okay. फिर उसके बाद शॉकिंग जो बात दी कि हाँ एक दो राखी बांधनी है. कमाल है, पुणे वाले तो बड़े वो संस्कारी लोग हैं, इसका मतलब.
No, actually these are the things which I can recall right now.
Yeah, please continue.
So I choose him, and still now I send Rakhi from here.
So what he is into right now?
He's working in Orient Cement.
Okay, he's working in the company over there in Pune.
Yeah.
Okay, so still you are selling. So it means you were able to make a right bond, and still you are continuing with. This is one sweet memory that you can.
Yeah, I got the right kind of people there, and they are still with me.
That's really nice, because I feel that when you get the right kind of people and the like-minded people, that always add a beautiful, stanzas to the rhythm of your life.
Correct, that's correct.
So anything else, please?
Yeah, so in college, I
were you that bubbly sort of girl in the college? Yeah, very quiet.
So I think I was mix and match of both.
Mix and match.
Given right people at the right time, I can be bubbly, but if I am.
लड़ाई हुई कभी किसी से?
लड़ाई deep level पे नहीं हुई, intense level पे नहीं हुई.
अच्छा.
But yeah, small conversations, not very. College was very smooth actually. बहुत smooth रहा है मेरा college. Every day I learned.
And you felt that the students over there were more focused, because you have been in Amritsar. The sort of I always feel that yes, Amritsar is close to my heart and very adorable. But as far as the education system and sincerity towards the pursuing the degree courses is concerned, the level is a bit different, I feel, as compared to yes, the generation is doing engineering there, but I feel ki yes, it's not that the level, it's people who make the level, it's students who make the level. That's what. So any kind of difference that you felt?
A lot of difference actually, because in my college in Pune, we have a lot of diversity. People from Kashmir to Kanyakumari has joined. Yeah. So I think people with different backgrounds and different history add to the make the culture of the college. It's not the college, it's the students or it's the people who make the college.
And moreover, it always gives you that more exposure. You can see the more colors. You can see to the other other side, what's happening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you meet a person like from Kanyakumari or from Kashmir, you can actually see the
Exactly.
difference. What
It actually opens your mind.
It opens
Because
your mind.
While you live in your city, you will be restricted to some exposure. But
So
when you
was
go
it difficult,
out,
like coming back to Amritsar then and getting settled over here? कैसा लगा फिर?
So I didn't came back. After I completed my 2 years in Pune, I got placed into Mother Dairy.
अच्छा.
So I got a campus placement in Mother Dairy and I was placed to Noida.
Noida, okay.
Yeah. So I worked for around 3 years in Mother Dairy. That was again a very, very learning and growing experience I had in Mother
Okay.
Dairy. I worked for around 1 year in sales and 2 years in marketing in Mother Dairy.
Mother Dairy. So how was like you worked there in Mother Dairy? So yes, Mother Dairy is something, always the advertisements which we have seen in the television, and then adorable advertisement. One advertisement we have been seeing. It's really good. But then, how was your experience over there? You shifted then you shifted your company or the department. Yeah, how was any particular memory over there?
In Mother Dairy.
Mother Dairy.
So I firstly joined, when I joined as a sales trainee in Mother Dairy, I used to go to field.
Acha,
Yeah.
field work was there.
Field work was there. There was 50% field work.
Okay.
So as a girl, people used to ask me, how you do this? Yeah, this is really challenging as a girl to do a field work and do sales. But for me, it's a great learning for me, and it cleared my all pathway to go ahead in corporate.
In corporate
climb the
sector.
ladder in corporate, because it's very important to know how the ground level things work.
Moreover, when you are in the corporate system, I feel, Anmol, yes, you need the all sort of exposure.
Yeah.
It's not always that you will sit in a good cabin with the AC and with a good chair, as well as a monitor, the screen before you, working on your laptops. But then there is a world behind it which you need to understand, so that you can work on that very level.
Yeah, and soon after spending 1 year in sales, they called me for a marketing team, and they invited me to the marketing team and given me an independent project to lead.
So that was the great success.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what further you pursued?
So I spent around 2 years in marketing also. And after spending around 3 years in Mother Dairy, I was hired by Kellogg's. That's my current organization as well.
Okay, Kellogg's company.
Yeah, Kellogg's company.
Chocos. I love the Chocos. I was, to be very honest, मेरे को लगा था Chocos का डब्बा साथ में gift भी आएगा मेरे. So I hope she must have left it in the car. So if I get the Chocos, I'll surely share with you guys. I still feel that the Chocos, whatever it is always, if it is there on the table, children will have it, but elders would love to have at least one of it and taste it, because you just can't skip it.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I suppose that's my truth, and I agree to it.
That's with everybody.
So yes, so working with this very company, Kellogg's company, you find that the company is actually boosting the level of the women employees and giving you the right path, like level over there to work.
Indeed. In fact, they have some fixed percentage. Itne mein they should have female employees.
That's that. I suppose that every good company.
Every good company has that.
Has that, right?
And they have a very good culture, and in Kellogg's is a very employee-centric company.
So it means that you can say yes, your company work culture is ethically very strong.
It's great. Yeah, while I was working from
Cheers to Kellogg's company. Yes. Now all the Gup-Shup viewers can see that yes, we really appreciate that Kellogg's company is actually providing a good environment as far as the women placement or women workplace is being concerned, and that is, I feel, it's really important.
Important as well.
Because otherwise, if you will not give the important positions to girls, they can never show their real stamina. So that is. हो गई बात, ये भी हो गई और बताएं, दिल की धड़कन कब, घंटी कब बजी, किसी के लिए felt something special.
You are coming to that topic.
Yes. Such a smart girl, कुछ तो होना चाहिए. क्या plans?
So there has been small stories in college, like everybody, and that's a part of everyday life in college.
Let's have one.
I will have to remember one of them.
अच्छा, ऐसा भी ये सोचना पड़ेगा. I thought she must be having bundles. See, present में क्या चल रहा है?
Present में everything is like going awesome, because recently my elder sister got married in January.
Okay.
So
आपका नंबर लग गया?
Yeah, of course.
इनका नंबर लग गया. So क्या plan है further?
I think marriage is just a word for me. I'm still searching for a lot of factors that needs to be completed right now.
Before marriage.
Yeah, before marriage, because marriage happens on its own. Like there's a dialogue in Three Idiots. मेहनत करो, सक्सेस झक मार कर पीछे आएगा. Like its success is equivalent to marriage. बाकी factors ध्यान में रखो तो marriage follows. Exactly. And बाकी factors like your own choice. अगर जब तक right person, you should not get the right person, you should not get married.
What is the sketch of a right person? So like Gup-Shup पे, you know, we could get the very वो क्या कहते होते हैं most eligible bachelors knocking the door कि गुरसीमा नंबर देना, अनमोल का नंबर देना. Yes. So what is the figure that you are? What are the parameters you are looking for? And how your parents they feel about this thing? कि they have given you the freedom. What they feel?
My parents are luckily and privilegedly very open-minded in this. So if you're asking, yeah. So if you're asking me, there are not certain parameters, but yes, the other person should be, firstly, should be settled in his own life and happy with his own life. I mean, he should be sorted with his own life, firstly.
No tangles should be there. कोई मतलब गुंजलदार बात नहीं होनी चाहिए.
I mean, he should be happy with his career. He should be happy with his own life first, and then he should be able to.
Because yes, only then you know he can give the full, you know, with that love and happiness could be shared in the bond that you will form.
Yeah, that's the one thing. And secondly, the other person should be. I mean, I think. Lively, understandable, and emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally intelligent. है कोई बता देना यार. ये emotionally intelligent कौन सा बंदा होता है मुझे पहले तो ये बताओ अनमोल.
So emotionally intelligence, what I meant to say here is he should understand your emotions, because any point of time in life, girl can face any kind of
agree.
There can be situations.
They can say that life is like this. Different colors we are having. So every color exhibits the own challenge.
So be it happiness. I'm not talking negative here. So be it happiness, but other person should be able to see that happiness inside you, and he should be able to cherish with you. So that is emotional intelligence.
Should need to understand the and
so
value
the little
time.
Things, value the little things, and
value the little things more than that waiting for the biggest thing to happen in life. That's what you.
Yeah, and lastly and most importantly, there should be love.
There should be love. So we'll be waiting. अब जब next Gup-Shup करेंगे जब मैडम साड़ी पहन के तो आए आगे बड़ी चूड़ा वगैरह पहन कर आएंगे तो we will संदूर and चूड़ा तो ये Mrs. Anmol with आगे जो भी ना तो then we'll have the Gup-Shup. ये बातें मेरा अलग सी होंगी यार. Try to understand. Right.
So they're not like they have their own choice as well, but they're not very restricted to their own choice. They have given me my time, given me my space.
Given that you can take your time to decide what sort of match you would like to pursue,
and their guidance is always accompanies me. So
that's perfect. That's perfect. Anmol, ये बात होगी present की, past की आपने बोला कि ऐसा ऐसा था. If I ask any particular crush, so you molded the question somehow or ये वो, ठीक है. Friends you must be having.
Yeah.
Or rare.
No, I have a lot of friends in college.
And still you are in touch with your friends.
So there's a group.
There is a group.
And I'm still in
any name of that gang?
There's no name.
And they all are not in Amritsar, outside the Amritsar?
They're all in different places.
Globally. This is जैसे कहते हैं peer group, a global peer group. So यानी ये जो हमारा episode है ये globally move करेगा. That's what I can see. Because you have mentioned. Yeah. Okay. Coming to my next question is that, Anmol, do you feel that yes, whatever you are doing, whatever you have achieved, the contentment is there, you are happy with whatever you have got? So, or still you are striving for some other level or what?
This is actually a very interesting question.
Okay.
So
Gup-Shup is interesting. Gup-Shup होती है interesting है, please.
Yeah. And of course, I would like to mention here, you are helping me recall one of the best memories in college that I don't get time on daily basis to recall.
It means Gup-Shup is doing well. इसका मतलब है ये Gup-Shup ठीक चल रही है.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. So I think while I started my career in corporate world, right. I was learning like rigorously, like 1 or 2 years. Right. 2 years down the line, I started feeling like that already I'm doing well in my life, but there's always some urge inside me to do something of my own.
Something of my own, right.
You know, I used to think, or even I think right now, my talent and my skills are not being utilized to
Fully.
the full optimum level.
Okay.
So that's the reason I am sharing this with you. I've started a project. I've started a research project, and the name of the project is How to Hack to Crack the Interviews. Hack to crack
the interviews. Hack to crack the interviews. So I suppose all the youngsters, can always take the guidance from Anmol. Okay, so what exactly the project is all about?
So I'm conducting surveys on LinkedIn. I'm doing interaction with like 50 plus interviewers and recruiters.
Okay.
On what basis they consider the candidate well fit for the company or vacancy.
That's quite a technical part, you're dealing with, because it's all the technical world, because the process. So this was your own idea?
Perfectly my own, and this is not something where I haven't put my mind on. This is something which came along while I was giving the lot of interviews.
So you felt that there is a need, that such platform should be there.
Yeah.
So do you feel that, Anmol, because now you're working on certain project, people are running to abroad because they feel youngsters, they feel ki we don't have the right place, right job, right salaries over here. Now, because as you mentioned about the recruitment, you mentioned about the settling all the things, everything. Do you think that it's actually very challenging, or there is a saturation point we have achieved, or what do you have to say about it? Because this thing I can guarantee that youngsters are not satisfied with the future here in our own country or in our own state or the city that we are in.
Yeah, that's actually true. I think the biggest reason behind that is students at the age of like 15 or 16, they don't really know what they want to do. What they want to do in their lives, and how they're going to see their career down the 5 to 10 years.
So who is responsible here for this? Parents, they try their level best. Teachers say we are also doing some extra classes, lot of things. I feel that it keeps the child or a young boy more confused, because everyone is trying to pour.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
Everyone is trying to pour the things. Everyone is trying कि कुछ बन. अब इतना अगर हमने हलवा ही बनाना है, तो हलवा में उसके ingredients जाएंगे ना, उसमें या पास्ता या वो noodles के ingredients नहीं जा सकते.
So that is filled. They don't have the space to explore their own mind.
Yeah. So is it that, I suppose it's more here in our country as compared to the Western people?
Yeah, I think it's more in our country because our education system is like that we teach things in a certain way that students...
We feel it has to be this way only. This is the way we have to reach here, and this is the only track to be followed. And I feel there could be many tracks, right or left.
Yeah, the idea should be to open the mind to free.
And when someone tried to move to right and left, you say the person has gone astray.
Yeah, so...
The person has gone astray, it's not the wo bhatak gaya, raste se bhatak gaya. So it's, I feel the thought process that is being nurtured in generation after generation. It has to be changed.
It has to be changed, and that can be changed through education system, right guidance of the parents and the company and the people they live with on daily basis. I mean, the company matters the most.
Right.
So I think these three things, and of course the initiatives from government as well, can definitely improve this brainstorming and brain drain in India.
Brain drain, brainstorming, yeah, these are the so common phrases these days we are having actually. Perfect. Now, any message that you would like to share with the viewers of the Gup-Shup?
Okay. So I think especially this is for girls. So girls at my age, I have a lot of friends, and girls at my age, they are into getting married very soon. I mean, as soon as they reach 25, 26. There's a pressure from society or there's a pressure from family.
But I feel earlier it was आज से 7-8 साल पहले था कि अगर 20-22 की होगी तो शादी हो जानी चाहिए, है ना? अब हो गई है 26 की हो गई है तो yes, you should pursue the marriage.
Yeah.
So this is the pressure from the parents, from the society. अच्छा 26 की हो गई है, अच्छा 27 की हो रही है.
Yeah.
So see, now as far as the metropolitans are concerned, I feel the culture is quite different.
Quite different, and it is changing.
It is changing. Yeah. Lot many other things are coming which may have some negative impact also, because lot of openness is there. So yes, But then, as far as the age, the age factor is concerned, कि they have kept a level, especially we Punjabis, कि हाँ ये हो गई है, 26 की हो गई है, masters हो गई है, job. Now the next step is marriage. So what you say?
So I think you should be, firstly as a girl, it's very important for you to get independent.
Right.
So I think that's the most important thing you can do to yourself. Believe in yourself, be independent before you get into someone else's life and getting, there's a thought, those days are gone when girls used to sit on one seat and look beautiful. These days girls have to lead the empires and make difference in the world.
This is so lovely statement. Girls are supposed to lead the empires and make the difference in this world. Yes, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I think it is true. Yes. Girls have been always we have so many personalities which our mind can cherish, and of course all the viewers can. But then to take the things to our own personal level, we need to be we need to think, yes, ऐसा मुझे करना है, ऐसा I want to.
Yeah. So I think if you have that feeling, once you are independent and you get that feeling, you will cherish that feeling all along your life, and you will spread that with others as well. I think that's the best feeling you can ever have. So always work hard and be independent.
So I suppose this is the lovely message that she has shared. So I hope that my audience must have enjoyed the chit chat with such a beautiful girl wearing a sari. I loved it. I loved, her smile, her way that she, entered into. मेरा तो वो कहते हैं ना, my studio, it enlightened.
Oh my
because
God.
she's the first one with this sari. ये पहली Gup-Shup है हमारी सारी. Even my cameraman, he was also wondering कि आज इनके साथ हो रही, मैं कहा हाँ जी आज हमारे गेस्ट ही हैं. So it was wonderful to have a session with you, and I hope that all the viewers of Gup-Shup must have enjoyed the story of Anmol, and you must have got the window to peep into her life, to get these small things which are actually meaningful and big in the real world. So thank you so much, Anmol. It was wonderful to have you. So guys,
so
keep
much.
on watching Gurseema's Gup-Shup, Friday the guest day, and come on, let's share the story. Thank you so much. Take care.